Today we're making banana bread.
That is right. Today in my kitchen, I am making banana bread. It is one of my kids' favorite treats. We make it all the time, and every time we make it, they devour the whole loaf faster than I can ripen new bananas for another one. We are going to start by adding 2 cups of all-purpose flour to a bowl. Now add in some baking soda and salt. Whisk it all together. Once you have your flour and your baking soda and your salt all whisked up, we're gonna set it aside and mix up our wet ingredients. When we go to grab bananas for this recipe, you want them to be lightly speckled brown. They can be completely brown, that's fine, but they don't have to be. The key is that they're very ripe because that's what brings out the sweetness in them. You can ripen your bananas in the oven to get the right texture and consistency, but it won't bring out that sweetness the same way it will if you let them ripen on your counter. So I suggest that you buy bananas in bulk, let them fully ripen. You can peel them all the way and then freeze them. And that way you can have banana bread all the time.
Now we're mashing the bananas.
Add some granulated sugar to the mashed bananas. Now we're gonna add in melted butter and eggs. It's really important that our melted butter is completely melted, but a little bit cooled. If it's piping hot when you pour it in with the eggs, it will start to cook the eggs a little bit before the whole recipe hits the oven. That's not great, because you could end up with a little bit of like scrambled eggs in your banana bread. Nobody wants that. So melt your butter when you begin this recipe, and then it should be about the right temperature when you go to add it to your bananas. Now we're gonna add in some yogurt and some vanilla extract. You could also use sour cream in this recipe. I know a lot of people who really don't like yogurt. Sour cream is a perfect substitute. Just pick whichever one your family likes more. Give everything a good mix. Now add your wet ingredients to your dry ingredients and give it a good mix. We're just looking to mix it until there are no streaks of flour left. Now pour the batter into a loaf pan that you've sprayed with cooking spray. And pop it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 50 minutes to an hour. And now is the hardest part of the recipe. We wait for it to bake. Pull your banana bread out of the oven and let it cool in the pan on the counter for about 10 minutes. Take it out of the pan and put it on a cooling rack and let it cool for a full hour before you slice into it. I know this hour is torture, but it's pretty important. That is our favorite banana bread recipe. You can mix it up a ton of different ways. You can put in strawberries, zucchini, chocolate chips. Is chocolate chip your favorite? Yeah, that's our favorite around here, but we love this recipe too, and we know you're gonna love it also. Should we try some? You want that one? All right, cheers. For more great, easy recipes, be sure to subscribe to my channel.
That time I had the hiccups.
Yeah, you did.
Sometimes we get to mash the bananas and they have chocolate chips in them.
Oh.
What should I say again?
Look at you. Now.
Ow, my hands. Wait, what?